exercises when we were expanding our basic square into more squares. So that was our 1-to-1 ratio, and we wanted to create a 1-2, let's make it a third. We did that, and it's just as quick to do that here as well. So let's just divide this guy up like so. Lift up my parallel rule, draw my line across here. I'm just going to continue that line on like so, and I've divided my square up into fours, and now you'll just see how much more precise this is. There you go. There is now your 2-to-3 proportionate rectangle. So you get the draft, you get the joke on that. Like so, and again, if we're going to darken this up, this time I'm being good, and I'm drawing on the right side of that triangle, and then darken that up there. And there's your 2-to-3 perfect rectangle. All right, so now that we've got that down, let's just try some other things. And I am going to start off with a square, even though typically what we do, and you can see I'm transferring some measurements over from the previous one, from the previous square there. Normally what we would do is start off with a circle. I mean, pure geometers would certainly start off with a circle. So let's just draw that circle. In this time, we're going to engage the compass here now. So what I'm doing right now with the diagonals from corner to corner is finding out where my center is, because I need to create that crosshair for my circle. So there we go there. And I'm picking up on a little bit of graphite on my paper down in here. So I'm just going to kind of be mindful of that. Get that off there right away before it gets too gummy, and it's probably because I'm going a little bit too fast. So we've got our compass here now. We're going to create our circle, and I have to keep that sharp as well. That point also has to be sharp, so just give it a little bit of a scrape on your sandpaper. The other thing that you can do is that if this pencil lead ends up becoming too short, oftentimes I will just sharpen this particular piece of lead, I'll snap it off, and then I'll insert it in there as a replacement. So our compass is nice and sharp, and this too takes some practice to get this right, but it is a matter of finding exactly where you want to go and aiming for it, and just test it out. Test out if you're actually in the right spot or not, and close up your compass to the point where you know you're going to hit it, and give it a couple little hits here and here, and yep, it's looking pretty good. So this does take practice, and I every now and then, from time to time, just like there, I will come out of that little hole, but keep on going and just keep practicing that and trying to get the right amount and an even distribution of graphite as you come across that circle in there. So just take some practice like so. So there's your circle, and you can do some beautiful things with this circle, which I will demonstrate in a little bit. So there you go, you've got your circle, beautiful circle. From there, of course, and we could have done this without the circle, but even so, we can create a smaller diamond shape or a square, like so. And when now I want to create the angle that is from here to here, I can actually just lift up my straight edge and just draw that line through there if you want to, or you can use your adjustable angle. And this takes a little bit of practice, but if I wanted to use a straight edge that was now parallel, or now set on this parallel rule, I would take this adjustable angle, loosen it up, and then align it between that point and that top point, and then just fasten it down. And it actually isn't a 30-60 as I alluded to it before, but it is just slightly off 30 degrees, but it gives you sort of a rough measurement. And that's how you use your adjustable angle. And if I flip it over to the other side, I would have the other angle already registered. And then we'll just solidify the bottom of that triangle. So fun with geometry. That's just basic geometry.